You need to just dedicate your life to one character for number of years.
Yeah.
A. B. You, no matter how many, like the number of hours are just insane because you have to deliver episodes. Like for example, 23 minutes of footage in one day.
Oh my god.
And there are times where you have to dub, like it's the 9:30. If the episode airs at 9:30, you shoot the last scene at around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Immediately dub in case if there is any on the sets in your makeup room and send the episode to the channel. Number 3 is the fact that no matter how crazy the floods are, you have to reach on set. You have to shoot. Doesn't matter you burning with 102 fever, 103 fever, you have to be on sets. So dedication is crazy as far as, but the thing is that television, you learn a lot.
Right.
For me, I will always be thankful that I started with television because my background was a non-filmy background. I learned what acting was all about on the sets of Kumkum Bhagya. I think I was very blessed to start with the best actors, Supriya Shukla, be it Sriti Jha, Shabir Aluwalia, Arjit Taneja and Madhu Dadi. So Madhu Dadi is like my friend, like my best friend so forever. So for me, Kumkum Bhagya is not just a television, a show, but like a family.
Right.
And whenever I met Ekta for the narration, the kind of passion she described me, the character, I was even more like engrossed, and I really wanted that something in Bulbul Aurora.
Right.
It really helped me, and that's the show which gave me a lot of popularity as well.
Wow.
Traveled a lot of countries because of this one show, and I will never forget the process. Trust me, मुझे पता नहीं था कि what is over the shoulder, what is close, what is wide, what it is to cry without glycerine, what it is to perform scenes or monologues where you get your script 5 minutes before.
Right.
So I have been blessed.
Yeah. So you pretty much tasted what fame is like during your TV days. You became a household name. People recognized you.
Yeah.
And then came movies, right?
Yeah.
And then I first interviewed you for Love Sonia.
That's right.
What did that movie do to your career?
I think this is the best debut ever.
Right.
I did not know what sex trafficking was all about. In fact, many of the projects, if you see Batla, if you see Super 30, मुझे नहीं पता था who are these people, who is Arun Kumar. Slowly, gradually, I think as an actor, the privilege that I have is to learn things.
Right.
I feel like I'm still a child, and these are still my subjects like history, geography, bioscience, chemistry, and I'm just exploring those subjects. So talking about Love Sonia, when I first got to know, I did not know what the film was all about.
Right.
All I knew it's a story about two sisters.
Right.
And slowly, gradually, when after round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, when I got to know, hey, it's about sex trafficking. I went on Google, I just typed sex trafficking, and then it was not just Mumbai, not in Thane, not in Kerala, but it was all over the world. It was in Miami, Vegas, Chicago, London, and so many countries, Nepal, Bangladesh. And I was like, my God. And the fact is, it is happening in our neighborhood.
Yeah, it's happening.
You know, we are
everywhere.
so busy in our lives. We live in that bubble where, you know, everything we want proper, perfect, the best. We want the best makeup, the best car, the best house. But I realize the fact that there are people who are struggling, who've been manipulated, and at the same time being trafficked.
Right.
And through my work, if I can do something, spread a message. I'm a big fan of Ayushmann Khurrana.
Yeah.
When I saw Article 15 lately and recently, I realized that Ayushmann Khurrana के बहुत सारे fans हैं, not just in Mumbai, not just in metropolitan cities,
right.
but in these small cities, you know, गांव में जहाँ पे caste system is still happening, and if they are fond of Ayushmann Khurrana, they will watch this and they'll be like, hey, let's not practice caste system here. Let's get rid of that thing. It's Purana thing. You know, let's leave that behind. So I'm happy that an
films
actor
make a difference, right?
Films and also the actor, because they have, like in Bollywood, we have so many admirers, the audience, they really look up to us. And if actors like these choose a project, like, you know, it can make such a big difference in the society.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How did Super 30 happen? When did you get a call? Who called you? Who told you about it first?
Okay. It was post Diwali 2017.
Okay.
And I got a call from my Mukesh Chabra. Vaibhav called me. I remember Vaibhav called me and he said, Mrunal, there is this script we would want you to test for. Super 30, Hrithik Roshan, no clue.
Oh, they didn't
because
say
Mukesh Chabra is one person who will never ever share what he's working on. It's like a spy agency, you know, agent or something like that. I auditioned and I forgot. My best thing is I audition and I forget.
Right.
The next year, in the month of Jan or Feb, I got a call again saying that, hey Mrunal, we are retesting. And I had forgotten what it was all about. So he's like, I was like, can you please resend me the email? Test 2 happened, 3 happened. 4th one, they said that we would want you to test with the director.
Okay.
And then I just googled about Super 30, and in the news I just saw that there's this film being made based on Anand Kumar sir's journey, and that's what Super 30 is all about. And Anand Kumar is being played by Hrithik Roshan. So when I got to know, oh my god.
So you found out on the net also?
On the internet. I had no clue. I go test 5 or 6, something like that, and I had a lot of pressure. So I remember Mukesh was also there, and I felt even more pressure because Vikas Bhai was the director himself. Was पता है जब ऐसी सारी चीजें होती है ना, then you just do, you feel like it's a dream.
Right.
So couple of tests more happened, and then I was like, क्या हो रहा है? Is it happening? Is it not happening? This was mid of 2017.
Wow, okay.
And December, no, actually Jan 28th or something, I got to know that I'm playing Supriya.
Wow.
So the process was a bit long.
Right.
But the day I got to know, I thought that ये लोग मस्ती कर रहे हैं, मुझे बस चिढ़ा रहे हैं. And I remember there was a time where I had reached to that frustration where I ended up calling Riya Sisodia, the girl who plays Preeti in Love Sonia.
Right.
Like, she's actually like my sister, and I was like, I don't know if it is happening, it's going to happen, but I feel like I'm giving my 100%, but she's like, just calm down. So yes, I did have nervous breakdowns as well, but the fact that hard work kabhi waste nahi jati hai.
Tell me, Mrunal, what keeps you going? You do first test and then months later you're asked for another, for second, third. What keeps you going?
Challenge. When someone says you can't do it, I show them that I can. That's something, I think I'm blessed, a Leo, and stubborn. And especially when if someone points at you and say like, hey, you can't do it, it's okay, it's not your cup of tea, I feel like
make sure you do it.
Challenge accepted in my head. And when that happens, I just smile and I pray to God, and I'd be like, mission accomplished.
Is the wait annoying? Is the journey till you get that final call, or someone tells you that, okay, you are the one? These nervous breakdowns, these conversations with your friend, what is the state of mind at that time?
I feel, when I watched Sanju, the biopic film, I absolutely love Vicky's role in that, and he's one of the best friend I've ever seen on screen or heard about. Because everybody need a friend who can help or motivate you. If I shared this thing with my parents, they would be like, hey, why don't you just do television.
Something else.
But my dreams are bigger, and you need that one friend with whom you can vent. Of course, everybody goes through that, stage or phase of their life. But patience is something that you need to have. If you have decided something, you ought to stick to that decision of yours, be firm, because if you wouldn't be firm and if you don't believe in yourself, no one else would.
Do you have a lot of patience?
I think right now, yes, I do.
Right.
I have.
You've been a patient person always.
No. I was a very impatient person.
Right.
I was a very aggressive person. On the sets of Kumkum Bhagya, I learned how to address a problem and solve the problem.
So it comes with experience?
It comes with experience.
Right.
Initially, what I used to do, I used to not address the problem and start panicking and start blaming others.
Right.
But then I realized, oh my God, this is the problem, and I am in this situation because of me.
Yeah.
So, whatever decisions, I'm very filmy, okay? But I'm going to tell you one thing. What I learned from Jab We Met is the fact when Geet says कि मतलब क्या फर्क पड़ता है मैं भाग रही हूँ, it's okay, मेरी decision, it's my life. So कल को I don't want to say it to blame it to someone else.
Right.
Whatever decisions I have taken, if it happens, good. If it doesn't, I will suffer. At least कल को कोई ये तो नहीं होगा कि I am blaming someone else कि because of you my life got ruined.
Right.
So I think that thing I have taken from Jab We Met.
Good. Yeah. The right thing you took from Jab We Met.
Yeah, that's it.
So you said, these films do help in your career.
Right.
Will your next film, your next move, as people say, be according to this, keeping a big 100 crore in mind, keeping a big superstar in mind?
See, Sonu Ki Titu Ki Sweetie. Who thought
that
the film will do so good?
Yeah, nobody thought.
So right now it's very unpredictable.
Yeah, no one knows.
Yeah, no one knows. It also, the script which appears to be on the papers might absolutely be different when it is executed by the director.
Right.
You don't know whether it's going to do 100 CR or not. I think 100 CR is just a thing in India. Which decides whether the film is hit or flop.
Right.
But what we forget is the content.
Right.
Like, did it reach somewhere down the line? Did you connect to the film? Or the question when I watch a film, I don't judge what the acting is like, what the direction is like. First thing that I want myself to connect with the story is, oh God, ये तो मेरे साथ हुआ है. This has happened with me. So the moment you are able to connect with the story, you automatically connect with the character.
Absolutely.
And then comes the direction, the cinematography, and the creative and other stuff.
Right.
So I feel I rather be a part of a good film,
yeah.
and get good reviews,
right,
rather than being a part of 100 CR films. That's not my strategy. Neither it's in my hand.
Right. So you know what? Also, you've reached a good position right now. For other young girls, guys watching, is it an easy industry when they come to a city like Mumbai, finding work? Say, for example, for a girl, is it easy to come and get work? Do you think it's an easy industry, would you say, or it's tough?
Yeah. So there are situations, okay? If you are firm, if you believe in yourself, in your talent, and if you have the power to say no,
right,
everything is going to be easy. Right. People ask me that why are you doing a Bollywood film in 2019? I did. Well, Mukesh Chabra and I, we did meet in 2012 for a film which I did not connect to. And that's when we had a conversation with each other, and I told the casting director that, hey, I know I want to do a debut. I want to desperately be in Bollywood, but I don't want to be a part of film where I will get lost.
Yeah.
That's why it took me 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like almost 8 years.
Wow.
So everybody gets their due. You never know when, but it will. My best friend Madhu Raja, she started acting at the age of 64, 65.
Right.
She didn't know what her she never realized the fact that acting can also be a career.
Right.
So your time will come. Just you need to have faith in yourself. And if there is something that you're not comfortable with, you should just say no.
Just say no. That's fantastic to hear from someone who's in the industry. What to expect in the near future? I met you on the sets of Bahubali.
That's right.
I know you can't talk about it.
Yeah.
But good experience?
Lovely. I'm
Right.
loving it. I feel I'm super blessed. Loves Bulbul Arora, Sonia,
Right.
Supriya, Nandita in Batla
Yeah,
House,
right.
and then Shwakami.
Right.
I mean, it's I'm just so blessed.
Right.
I think this is something that I dreamt of. I remember watching Kate Winslet's Oscar, winning, speeches
Speech.
where she said that she would stand in front of the mirror and hold the shampoo bottle with that UK accent, and she would be like, I have prepared this.
Right.
I have heard Lady Gaga's A Star Is Born songs in the
Right.
bathroom and cried when Love Sonia didn't get into BAFTA or not get into Oscars. But the fact that I'm going to try. Leonardo, it took him so many years to
Right.
get that one Oscar, that something keeps me going.
Amazing. So Batla House will be next. That's what.
Yes, Batla House is next, followed by a couple of more new things which
Which
you'll know
you will
soon.
come back and tell us.
Yes. Then
Great, fantastic. Your journey has been amazing. Like you said, 2012 was when you went for an audition, and see, here we are in 2019
Yes.
talking about your journey and your career.
God, impeccable. Trust me, everybody has a journey. It's
Right.
just that one difference. You need to have patience.
Right.
You need to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
If you lose these two things,
Right.
then I don't want anybody to crush my dream. This is
Right.
my dream, and when I have the chance, I want to work on it.
Right.
Kalko, I should not say the fact that I had the opportunity, but I did not grab it.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So long journey ahead, I'm sure. Wish you a long innings, and thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to talk to you.
No,
and
it's great
I
fun.
really
I'm
look
so
up
glad
to
we
you.
did this. Thank
Yes,
you so much.
Thank you.